Welcome back to a new video, guys. Today we're going to be working back on the Insignia. We've finally got the new head back. It's all been nicely skimmed, which we're going to show you now. You can see that there is the old head, which obviously is a little bit, you know, crappy, but it's been nicely freshly skimmed now to this nice new one. You can see where it's all nice and clean on top. They've literally only just skimmed it, hence the name skimmed. So it's a tiny little layer of metal taken off to make sure it's all going to fit flush. New. So shout out to you guys that are actually commenting on the videos. I'm going through them now and just replying to some of you. This is on the car gets wrecked from being towed, so shout out to you guys.
This is the old head gasket. It's all broken and... There's a new one.
You know what's funny? That nearly slid up the shutter.
So close.
Wait.
It's trying to escape.
Oh. This new head gasket. Oh look!
And what was the you were testing them out, sorry, how were you testing them? Yeah.
They feel better than the other gloves, a lot better. £6 box, £6 box. Stress.
How's it getting on, Jake?
It's not going.
Is it not broken?
It's not having it.
Why? You know you got it out the wrong way.
No.
It's upside down. Is it actually not having it? Oh shit. That was down. Jack's just having a bit of a...
I'm sure.
25 to 11 moment.
What's this?
Head bolts.
It's a box, what?
Head bolts.
Biggest bolts you ever... Well, not actually the biggest bolts you ever can see, but big bolts.
And let you take the crown. You made me nervous and I pretend that I'm just fine. I don't know why you gotta keep messing with my...
So Rusty, why could Jack not put them in a very nice, way?
They can go in anyway, but there's specific things on this where you've got to take them out in a specific way, because if you don't, it could cause further problems later on down the line. And also, just to note, when we are putting this back together, you may not see it, but all these bolts are going to be torqued up to what they should be. Each individual bolt has to be torqued up to a specific setting, doesn't it, Jack? Which we've got right here.
Oh, it's not even in focus. Oh, look, see? Yeah.
So this isn't just a straightforward job of, oh yeah, tighten this bolt to this and that's fine. No, you've got to make sure that everything is tightened the way that it should be. So that's why it's so important to get this right.
That's why we've got a qualified mechanic.
Fully qualified mechanic.
Fully qualified mechanic.
Jack, say it.
Fully qualified mechanic, bitch.
Talking all by himself.
So what are you talking these to?
25 Newton meters first, then 90 degrees, then 90 degrees, then 90 degrees, then 45 degrees.
What he said.
That's a little bit hot, isn't it?
I wish.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Only got to do that another
9 more times.
9 more times.
What you're seeing here now is Jack tightened them to 25 Newton meters. Now he's got to tighten them to 90 degrees. So what it means by 90 degrees is basically doing it a quarter of a turn. So this device, what he's got, tells him when he's turned it 90 degrees. So it's got to repeat that process 3 times. So 90 degrees on each bolt, then another 90 degrees on each bolt, and another 90 degrees on each bolt. So in theory, he's got to turn all these 10 bolts 3 times 90 degrees. So 3/4 of a turn. Now, once he's done that, he's then got to do that again by 45 degrees on each bolt. So that is what he's doing now. It's a very, very long process, and it's why garages charge you an absolute fortune for this. Well, not us. Hey, Jack.
No.
Why? Because we're stupid. Very, very stupid. 11 o'clock already. So what we're going to do is we're going to call this a day here. We've covered the head so nothing can get in it or anything like that. All them bolts are now torqued up like we've shown you and now we explained. Hopefully that helped you guys a little bit to understand what was going on there as well, because sometimes, you know, it's one of those things where you might not know what you're seeing, so it's nice to have an explanation. So yeah, we're going to call that a day. We're not going to end this video here. We are going to pick this up again tomorrow, so you will see a bit of a transition. So if things have changed, that will be why. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. It's another morning. We're back at the unit. Breakfast cooking in good old George. Are we ready? Look at them bad boys. And Jack says I don't treat him. Hey.
Right, so we're going to finish building the head up. We've got the buckets and the cams to put in. Do that now.
Boom.
You've just seen Jack putting the cams in there. He's also put the cam covers on top. He's now about to tighten them, and there's a specific way you've got to tighten these. Now, if you come across here, you'll see that from this setup, what we've got, you have to tighten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And doing that, you have to tighten up to 8 Newton meters as well. So again, everything is going to be torqued. Jack's got an intense look on his face while he's trying to do it. So that is the process. This thing is a very, very delicate operation, hence why Jack is doing it himself, because, you know, if anything goes wrong, it's on his
It's Jack's fault, not ours.
No, it's just one of them delicate things where you want to make sure everything's bang on, and that's the man to sort it out. Sorry to interrupt this video, guys. This is a different day, but we're going to bring you an announcement which will involve you guys as well. We will explain that in a second. We are working on this goal file, which you will see in another video at some other point as well. So, the competition we're talking about, this gives you guys the opportunity to be featured on the channel. And what we mean by that is we want a video from you guys to show your car, so maybe a little montage or cinematic, and then no longer than 2 minutes or a minute and a half, but we want to see the cinematic, you guys talking about what you've done to the car. Me and Jack will then put that into a video and just explain why we picked that car. We're going to do this every fortnight, so every 2 weeks. And doing this, if you win, you will obviously, like I said, get the feature, you'll get the Instagram put on there as well, and we'll also send you out some free stickers as well, just to get you guys more involved. You might be asking yourselves, how can you submit that? Well, you can either upload it to YouTube, or you can send it through email to Rusty Auto Submissions, which is on the screen now as well. So just make sure that that's in 1080p. That would look better on quality as well. So in the email, we want the footage itself or the YouTube link, the Instagram name as well. If you do have a YouTube username, put that down there as well so we can give you a shout out on that. Also, as well, in the link, you'll need to put your address, where you want the sticker to be sent to, just in case you do win. So make sure you add in all that into the email. to that Rusty Auto Submissions. So with that being said, now let's go back in time and go back to that Insignia. That is the end of this video. It's all pretty much back together apart from everything. No, hang on, let's do that again. So that's pretty much it for this video. The cams are in, the rocker cover's on, the engine's all timed up, isn't it? Basically what's left to do now is put everything else back on, so spark plugs and jacks after flies, because there's some sort of weird... I thought you quit smoking.
Not mine.
But yeah, that's pretty much all timed up and everything else now, so we've got to just put everything else back on, like the spark plugs, manifolds, what else is the...
Lots.
Pretty much everything. Power steering pump, yeah, a lot of other things, but we're going to pick that up in another video, so that'll be the final video. You will see this car start and it will have life again in that video. Look at him, he has no faith. No, he does, he does. But everything as well has been talked up as it should be, so please don't sit there in the comments and say, this should be talked, that should be talked. It is talked, we've shown a few bits, we're not showing everything. Again, we talk wheels, we talk everything, we just don't show it all on camera. So, like this video, like, comment and subscribe and all that sort of stuff, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I'm knackered.
Monster time.
Yes. In here. You can fit.
Jack, you actually fit in there. Just. If you didn't have a big toe.
It's my moves. Wait, I can get up here a bit. You can get someone in the course boot.
Yeah, well, preferably.
I don't know how I'm getting out of here.
They don't prefer them of that age though, do they?
Course drivers, no.